Right, so welcome back to another A600 GS video. Now it's update time. I've been a little bit slow on the videos for this machine, mainly because I've been busy with my other channel, and also I've been building my cats an outdoor enclosure, also known as a catio. So just before we crack on as well, I'd just like to thank Matthew Lehman from Amiga Kit for his help since I've had one of these. Your messages and your support has been second to none. Also, if you do buy one of these and you cannot create a profile or do any updates, just get in touch with Amiga Kit via the forums or by maybe Facebook. They did say that some of them were missed off the server, so there is not a problem. Just get in touch with them and they'll sort it out for you. So today we're going to update. Now I've just checked for updates and it says available 461815. So there's been quite a few updates since this has been released. You can check them all out on the Facebook group. There's far too much to sort of mention in this video, and I don't fully understand what some of them are. So without further ado, we'll just click on install update. Please confirm that you want to update the A600 GS firmware. This will require a soft restart. So we're going to install the update, and when we come back, oh yeah, let me see, it's just grabbing the info. We'll just leave it on and I'll just show you what it does in the update process. So I've decided to put the camera in front of the telly today, mainly because this machine does not like my capture card and it has got some serious lag on it. Not the A600 GS's fault. I think because it's micro HDMI to a big HDMI, I also get the same effect on Amiga and other things which require micro HDMIs to normal HDMI. So yeah, there's something not right there. So, you know, today I just thought I'd do this. Plus also to show off my brand new 43-inch 128 Panasonic TV, mainly bought for my Xbox, which you can't see just off shot there. So I do believe that there's 2 games been put on this, or at least one, I think Matthew said. The last update, or the last message that I got off him, he said that they were going away for a summer break, should we say. So there's going to be more updates after the summer. So let's just give that a bit of volt. Right, okay, so update has been done. Press any button. Now let's see what we have. So we've got my games that I put on there, and all the what do you call it, all the thumbnails are made. So we got Ding Ding Ding, Lemmings, Magic Pocket, Talk About 8, Personal Paint, River Island, Soccer Kids Speedball 2, Thunder Hell, State of the Art. Now this is the game that's just been added, Super Skidmarks. There is another game which I think was supposed to be on here, but I'm not sure. Let me just check again for an update, because Matthew did tell me that. Right, let me just, so it says firmware up to date, installed 46.1815. Check for updates, and it says it's up to date. So let me see, games and applications. I'm pretty sure Matthew said there was going to be a racing game as well, but what we've got at the moment is Super Skidmarks. So this now A600 GS now comes bundled with Super Skidmarks. So what we're going to do, we're just going to play it and see how it runs on the A600 GS. I'm not quite sure how this is going to turn out on a gamepad. So used to playing it on a zip stick, so this will be an experience. You may also notice there when the screen goes blank, I am stood here just in a hoodie and a pair of boxer shorts, so yeah, apologies for anyone offended by that. See the HD light there. Flashing. Whoops, bit loud that one. Okay. Let's turn that down a bit. Right, so the gamepad works as it should. Let me just get a little bit of light maybe on that. There we go. So up and down, up and down. Works as it should. So Super Skidmarks V2.2, 1995 ACID software. You've got some stats down the bottom as well. I think that is a new thing that Amiga kit have introduced in one of the updates. So you now get a display. So you get, like, instead of like that, remember I mentioned the HD light, it would have been nice to have one. So they've got one now on screen, I think, anyway. As I say, check the A600 GS Facebook group and they'll show you, I'll tell you all about the updates. Let's have California cows. Right, there we go. Give it a little bit of volt. There we go. A little bit of light on this actually. Let's just put that up there like that, just so you can see that a little bit better. Right, okay. So we've got a nice display and we've got a load of cows on wheels. So it's red to accelerate. Do we really need brake? No, we don't. Just as a disclaimer as well, I was never any good at this game, so excuse the driving. Runs really nice though, really nice. So basically it is just, let me see, so it's neither red or purple to accelerate. And what else did the buttons do? No, I don't think there was. Was there any brake button in this game? I don't think there was there? So that runs really nice and it looks fantastic. Nice little snowy track there as we're slowly approaching Christmas. Get Halloween out the way. Would be nice to have some updates on this actually, maybe if they could speak to ACID software or whoever and maybe just say, can we just throw like maybe, pardon me, like a Christmas little thing in there? I'm sure they can. Right, let me just come out of that. Right, resume. How do you actually quit and go back to menu? So we'll just go quit, confirm quit, back to, right, so obviously we got Thunderhell, which was bundled again with this, and then I'll say the new one now is Super Skidmarks. So let me just try, I'm sure Matthew did say that there was going to be some sort of racing game, like not Formula 1, but it was, what do you call it? Like a virtual sort of racing game, I think. So unless they've decided not to do it, I don't know, but I haven't heard otherwise. Championship again, and we'll have this time truck tripping. Press red to start, or blue. Red accelerate. Tell you what, one bloody hard game this. Let's get a bit of volume there, get the... Oh, I see, so red's accelerate and blue is the horn. Yeah, really hard game this, I thought. Don't know if you can see there, but it did just pop up on top of the car and say I'm last. So it runs really well, like I say, and it looks bloody amazing. So am I on the last lap here? I'll just finish this off. Right, so that was Super Skidmarks. Slower that down. Right, we'll just quit to the desktop, if you want to call it. Right, so I'll just have a quick look. So they've updated AmiBench as well quite a lot. And I think one of the things Matthew said, one of the very first updates was you can now plug a USB CD player into it, if I'm correct. So we won't be doing that today because I haven't got one. As you can see, the status bars and all that do get displayed on the bottom. That is quite a good update. That is a really good update. I think they have tweaked a few things, but I don't know. You'd have to check. The Facebook group is probably the best one to check because there's everything's up there rather than go searching through forums and that. So the time and date, as people mentioned when I first got this machine, that you couldn't do the time or date. You couldn't. You had to be connected to the internet for the date to work. So it is Tuesday the 10th of September 2024 and the current time is 3:10, which I'll just get my phone and see if that is correct. Yeah, so there we go. 15:12, 10th of September. So all them people saying, oh, you know, don't you know how to use Workbench, you know, you fool and all that. Well, unfortunately, you're the fools because you couldn't. I think maybe one of the updates Matthew did say was you can manually change the time now, but if you're connected to the internet and their servers, does it really matter? I think there might be a few tweaks down the bottom here. It looks a little like Amiga, where you've got the icons down the bottom and then stuff up here. But yeah, it looks really well. And as I say, that was just an update to show you how to update it, and if you can't update it, how to get in touch with them. But yeah, I do like this. This is cool. This status bar I've got, that's a good update, that, like. So anything else I think I need to check maybe before I wrap things up? No, as I say, I don't really want to start delving into this Workbench desktop environment because I honestly don't know sort of half the things that have been updated. But yeah, still loving it. It's still a really nice machine, and as I say, people still love or hate thing. People prefer real Amigas. I mean, I know I do too, but I also like stuff like this as well. Current gen stuff, should we say. So yeah, that's it for this video. There will be more updates. As I say, I've finished my Catio now. I do have a second channel where I do pump more time into that. So just times like these, I just sit down on a rainy day and just do little videos, little updates. So yeah, anyway, cheers for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Siri.